Live. It's on, guys. It's on. It's live. Game worn exchange officially live today. The website is live. We are going live. Let me tune in here. We're going live on 2 groups and a main recording going on at the same time, guys. So I'm going to use our latest group, NHL Game Worn Used Goalie Mask Exchange, hitting all the keywords there, to read the comments, all right? So the comments, I'm going to go read it in the group there. I invite you guys, if you're watching live, to go on NHL Game Worn Used Goalie Mask Exchange, and that's where I'm going to be seeing the comments. Lisa is going to try to see comments from both telephones. And then we have the main telephone in the middle that's recording in good HD quality for the website. It's going on all different platforms. Do you see any comments, Lisa?
No, I see Don Brenner is watching.
What's up, Don? How's it going, sir? Should I dive right into it? I'm pretty excited about this project. We started this project maybe like 8 months ago. The idea came about. We wanted to create an exchange where it is specifically super rare goalie mask. Game worn goalie mask, NHL practice worn goalie masks, official stinky masks.
Stinky mask,
Linda says, the stinkier, the better. The more scratches, the more scars, blood stains, hardened, like hardened foam from the sweat.
Can't wait to see it, says Darren.
Darren, which mask are you here to see? I'm curious. Which mask are you looking forward to seeing? Game worn is where it's at. It is the highest tier of a collector's, how would I say this? In the collector universe, that's the highest tier, right? You got the autograph memorabilia, which is one notch lower. It's not low per se, but game worn is like the big leagues. Huge. It's the big leagues. It's where the big boys play. And it's really, really
all of them, Darren says,
expensive too.
Worn are the top of the mountain.
They're really expensive, the game worn stuff. But you guys know why they're expensive? You guys know why it's expensive? Because there's only one of each in existence in the world out there. When a mask is game worn, when it's a Vasilevsky game worn mask or a Lundqvist, there's only one. And millions of fans tune in every night to watch that one mask. And that goalie only wears that one mask and then does extraordinary things with it. After that, that's the only piece left that's available. That's why game worn is in a different universe. It's a one of a kind, it's historical, and only one person gets to own that rare piece of memorabilia, that rare token. History. Sum it up in one word. History.
Yeah.
All right, so shall we start this? So I'm going to explain to you guys real quick. The project is called Game Worn Exchange. Not yet, Lisa.
No.
Game Worn Exchange, we just launched the website officially today, so I invite you to go check out GameWornExchange.com. We're going to be working with collectors, consignors. We're inviting NHL goalies, agents, collectors from across the world to present to us whatever items that you want to sell on the market. Let us sell it for you. You see how nice the pictures are on the website with the professional background and like all the videos and stuff? That's because Lisa and Linda and Andy are like taking care of doing professional pictures with it. So we're working with consignors. Send in your items. We're going to take the professional pictures. We're going to take care of the shipping to the clients. Commercial invoices, you don't have to worry about any of that. We're taking care of that. We give you a check and we sell the items. So It's as easy as it gets for you. You send it in. Once we sell it, you get your check, and we put a markup on the items. So you don't lose anything. We just add the markup on whatever base price that you name. If you name a lower price, then there's a high chance that it's going to move faster. If it's a very dear item to you, you want to hold on to it longer, then name a higher price. And there's nothing wrong with not selling it or keeping it at a certain level because, there's only one in existence. It's up to you. You name your base price. We will add our markup. We call it the fee. We add the fee on top, and then it stays on the market. The game-worn exchange.
I like that.
So, you know why we call it the exchange? It's because it's like the stock market a little bit. Everybody needed to wait for so long for auctions, like every 3 months, 4 months before they could get their hands on rare fun items. We want to make it accessible on a daily basis. Yeah, we want people to be able to tune in on the exchange, on GameWarnExchange.com any single day. There should be new products all the time, new memorabilia that could be acquired daily, and then you can purchase right away, get your toys right away. What will the markup be? It really depends on the item. So we could agree on it, but maximum, I'm thinking it should be 35% on average, depending on the item.
Sounds good.
It could vary though. It could vary. Sometimes it could be 100%. Sometimes it could be 5%. Sometimes we will take an item and sell it at 0% markup. Just because I really love memorabilia myself and I want to play with it. It's a good excuse to get toys in the house, right? So there have been some items where we make zero money, 0% markup. But since it's such a special item that, we bring it in and we play with it and then we sell it.
That's right.
It's a market, guys, in and out, wheeling and dealing all the time. That's what we want. There's nothing wrong with the business side of things. They're great memorabilia. There's a business side to it as well. It is an exchange, a game-worn exchange. It's like the stock market exchange. We want it in, out. We want a lot of action. We want a lot of people participating. So once again, I invite you to go check out GameWarnExchange.com. New site is launched today, and now we're going to officially start. This is the big day. It's a big celebration today. We have such a crazy, solid lineup of rare NHL game-worn goalie masks today. Shall we start, Lisa?
Let's begin.
Let's ring it once to start, all right? Let's ring. And we're off, ladies and gentlemen. The exchange is officially open. The exchange is open. Oh my God, we're starting off strong, aren't we? Really strong. I'm not even going to talk. Let's let this spin one time. I'm going to log on to the website too myself. I don't see any comments, but if you guys want to put any comments in the section below, Lisa's going to try to catch them. I'm doing other things right now. All right, I'm going on the game-worn exchange so that we can participate at the same time. So if you scroll down, you will see a section that's called currently available on the GWE, currently available on the game-worn exchange. Those are the masks that are currently on the market that could be negotiated, wheeled and deal. You can send us your offers. You can send us some trade offers. You can offer money up front. Anything goes. It's fun. We're keeping it very open. And this is the first mask that you see when you go on the GameWarnExchange.com and you scroll down. We've just picked up this mask, game worn, guys. This is no practice worn. This is not a release that got taken back. This is the real deal Andrei Vasilevsky 2022-2023 official NHL season game worn photo match to so many games. He wore this for the entire first half of the 2022-2023 season. Painted by Silabrush, Andrei Vasilevsky, arguably the number one goalie in the NHL right now. Am I correct?
I have to agree with you.
Who's gonna contradict me on that? Who would say that Vasilevsky is not the current number one? Even though he's injured, how many Stanley Cups now? 2 or 3? 2 or 3. I keep forgetting 2 or 3. 2 that I know of for a fact.
Anybody?
2? 2? Yeah, in the last 4 years, 2 Stanley Cups, right? Okay, can you touch the screen so that it focuses on the mask, Lisa, and not my face? Touch where the mask is. Is it on the mask? I just want to make sure of that. Okay, perfect. As long as it's on the mask and not on my ugly face, nobody needs to see my face. Andrei Vasilevsky, and this one is nice because it has like a baby blue tone to it. Lisa, you want to bring it closer to this telephone right here so that people can see, can see the details. There's like an ice cube effect in the word lightning there and on the number 88 as well. It's like an icy cold mask. Which is funny because Tampa is like one of the hottest markets out there. Oh, and as you're holding it up there, Lisa, I see some imperfections on that mask. You see that air vent on the other side? There seems to be some huge crack there.
Oh yeah, that's a puck.
Oh, that's a puck, huh?
Oh yeah.
That mask ate a puck directly there. Andrei Vasilevsky.
Right here.
This is a Bauer Enemy 1 shell. And I really like the diamond-shaped air vents on this. Very revolutionary. I would say like in the last 10 years, we haven't seen anything very new with goalie mask shapes. And it doesn't take much to make us collectors and us geeks go like, ooh, ah.
Ooh, I never noticed that.
Look at the air vents on that. The Enemy 1 air vents are really cool. So this is a Silabrush painted one. If you show them the back of the mask there on the top, Lisa, it has that Silabrush sticker autograph. Paul Pinar says 2 cups, 3 finals appearance. Yeah, and one of those cups was against the Montreal Canadiens, who were never going to get back to the finals again. Freaking Vasilevsky. I hate Vasilevsky. I mean, I love him as a goalie, but I hate that he beat us so badly.
I know. Such a disappointment.
Oh, we got massacred in those playoffs. And then you got the lightning rods hitting the number 88. Beautiful.
From Daniel Joseph Clement. Beautiful.
Beautiful. Double bar grill.
Yeah.
So if you guys are tuned into the live and the image are not super clear, you're gonna have the clearer version on our website at the end of the broadcast. We're gonna upload the HD quality version on our website. So you can tune in there to watch. And then you got the Russian Eagles on both sides. We had to travel all the way to Tampa to acquire these masks. No shipping involved. These are too rare, ladies and gentlemen. We needed to go get them in hand and fly back with it. Of course this is going to ring. Jesus Christ getting electrocuted with lightning in the back plate. Very, very dramatic. Andrei Vasilevsky is a very dramatic person. You got palm trees, you got eagles, you got lightnings. Jesus Christ dying on the cross for the Tampa Bay Lightning. This mask is not playing around, guys. So this is a 2022-23 first half of the season. But guess what, guys? That's not it. We even have the game-worn mask that he wore for the second half of the season. We got the entire season collection, game-worn. Name me one other place right now on the market where you could acquire a game-worn Andrei Vasilevsky, Vezina Trophy winner, game-worn goalie mask. Name me one other place right now. That's right. And now it is available for acquisition right away. So feel free to make your offers via the website. You can click on the make an offer button, and we could get down to business right away, guys. The exchange is officially on as of this Monday. This is the second half of the season, 2022-2023, and also photo matched to the playoffs First round playoffs against the Toronto Maple Leafs. How sexy is this? This mask is a bit different, as in you got the, you see the silver foil action, the silver vinyl there? Very cool on the lightning rods that are cutting across the mask on top. Can you bring it up a little bit? Deeper in color, a deeper, darker blue. The big cat on the top is angrier looking. More contrasted colors. The other one looked more like an ice cube, and this one is black, dark blue, extremely silver on the vinyl action there. The word lightning is written in white blocks.
3D?
Yeah, 3D lettering. And the eagle is popping out a lot more on this one. You see that? The white eagle?
Down here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The other one, it was more blended in, I would say. Maybe we could have a side-by-side comparison afterwards.
Okay, we could do that.
The crazy collectors will see all the differences. The untrained eye will say, yeah, they're similar. But they're very different.
Definitely.
Extremely different. We can argue this all day.
Do you want them both up or later?
I mean, you can compare them side by side, but on the website, you get all the pictures. You see what I'm talking about.
Can you see?
Which one do you guys like more? Second half of the season plus playoffs, or first half? It's really, beauty is in the eye of the beholder. Everybody got their own preferences. I kind of like the second one.
Yeah.
I really like that it got photo matched to the playoff games as well. And the one that got photo matched to the playoff games are going to be worth a little bit more in monetary value just because it was game worn in the playoffs. Playoff warrants automatically warrants a higher price tag. It's the reality of the market. That's just the way it is. And since this one was photo matched to the playoff games, it's going to be a bit higher. Now, I encourage the person to acquire both masks.
Not one,
Yeah.
two.
You sit down, you get a little nice bourbon out, and then you just have a discussion with your friends
Yeah.
or with yourself, whatever. That's the best way to enjoy the Vasilevsky Game War mask. Both of them side by side with a nice drink.
Lots to talk about.
Lots to talk
Lots
about.
to compare.
So these are both available on the exchange right now. Game War Exchange, Andrei Vasilevsky. We're starting off with a big bang, guys. Starting off with a big bang. Continuing with a big bang, do you know who our first trusted consignor was?
Well, could it be?
None other than Mr. 5-time Stanley Cup champion Grant Fuhr, guys. Grant Fuhr. Grant, if you're watching this, I don't think you're going to be watching this, but if you're watching this at a later time, I thank you so much all the time for your support of any of our business activities, projects. Grant put us on the map a few years ago when he took us on tour for his movie premiere. We were making the official goalie mask for his movie premieres. We would be like, after you pass the tickets, there would be a whole table of Grant Fuhr masks. He would take pictures with fans, with collectors. He would sign masks there. You could buy a mask in person. We went to Vegas, St. Louis, California. It was so fun. Grant Fuhr really helped put us on the map back then. And this time, I just talked to Grant about our new project, Game Worn Exchange. And guess who was the first one to say, hey, Andy, I'm going to send you a mask. See what you can do with it. Grant Fuhr, you're awesome, sir. You're the man. A 5-time Stanley Cup champion that is so approachable, so nice, so cool to deal with. I can't say anything better than that. Grant Fuhr, you're awesome.
Steve Eckert, always liked watching him in St. Louis.
Yeah, he was a legend in St. Louis. He played really well in St. Louis. So this is a first mask that, I wouldn't say the first mask that got sold through the exchange, but since the exchange officially opened, this is the first sold mask. So we could say that. Grant Fuhr is the first. It came in, it came out, it sold right away.
fantastic.
Gone. Grant Fuhr, Toronto
Wow.
Maple Leafs.
Yeah.
Which year was this mask? I don't.
92.
This is 92?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. I think you're right. 92 and 93.
I think it's written inside.
It's the third mask that he wore with the
Yeah.
Toronto Maple Leafs. He had two other versions that weren't as cool as this one, but this is just my opinion. I really love the Black Panther on this. To me, the Black Panther is what like made this mask. This is a Greg Harrison, legendary mask maker. Greg Harrison made this mask for Grant Fuhr. And did you guys know that Greg Harrison used to make the shells and also paint them himself? He would say that he's not a painter, but he painted some of the most iconic, most memorable masks ever made in time. We're thinking like Felix Potvin, Bobby Sensa. He did some Belfour masks. Greg Harrison, he's just legendary. So this is one of the legendary Greg Harrison masks. If you look inside there, you can see Greg Harrison signed his name. It says Greg Harrison, and he signed it like a proper adult.
You could read it.
He spelled out every single letter. He didn't do like the kids nowadays that just scribble something, me being first guilty. And look at that, he even put Greg Harrison 92. Really helps us right now with our homework. He made this mask for Grant Fuhr in 1992, and I believe Grant wore this in the second half of the 91-92 seasons. That a lot of the Getty images photo matched to some games during that era, but then he wore it in 92-93 as well, and then got traded or signed with another team. Where did he go after that? I'm not sure. I'm sure the people watching could tell us. But honestly, this is just speaking on a purely artistic and significance of the goalie mask itself. This was my favorite Toronto Maple Leafs Grant Fuhr mask. Harrison made, and look at that, the Black Panther, I never knew this until we had the mask in our hands. It's actually hand painted. It's not airbrushed. It's not a vinyl sticker. Yeah, it's actually, look, it looks like it's brushed, like he did a brush kind of touching technique. There's no decal. There's a big puck mark there that left a blue mark. Like Grant took a puck right to the head right there. But what kind of puck is blue? What happened there? Is it a stick that hit him there? This mask saw a lot of action. There's a lot of...
If it could only talk, eh?
Grant could tell you every single story about that mask. Have you seen the Mask Talks episodes that we have with Grant? He remembers like everything. He could talk about that mask forever. So a lot of puck marks, scratches on this mask. I'm such a geek. Every time I see a Harrison mask, I have to touch the triangular air vents.
Oh.
Because he's known in the industry as the person that makes the smoothest air vents. Triangular air vents, he makes the smoothest ones ever. You can touch it and let me know, Lisa. We have a lot of air vents here.
Yes, I know.
But his, especially on the back plate. Look at the back plate. Like they're all nicely rounded out.
Yeah, they are.
It takes forever to get it that nice and round.
Yeah.
We don't do that to our mask because we don't have enough time. But if you pay us extra, we'll sit down and round your holes up. Steve Eckert says, old school guys really know how to sign. Steve always mentions that. Steve is an appreciator of autographs, and yes, it's true. Old school guys took the time to spell out every letter.
Yeah.
And you really get to enjoy the autograph. Like that Greg Harrison mask, if I see a mask and it's signed Greg Harrison inside, it makes me happier. Automatically, it just brings value to the mask. It adds value to the mask, not adds value. So you got a nice Harrison there, you got a Panther, and look at on the other side, the Maple Leaf, there's another big blue mark. What's going on here?
Here.
Who keeps hitting Grant Fuhr on the head with blue stuff? Guys, what's going on here?
Got pissed off at him and hit him with their stick.
And Grant used to be really acrobatic, so he might have hit his own head on the ice with that mask. You got some nice Maple Leaf design that's going across. And then very, very clean. It almost looks like a Felix Potvin backplate. blue and white. Number 31. And you see on the little scroll on the front there where the chin is, it has a nice like old English font. Very like medieval times with the tower.
PDF, the way they did it.
Yeah. Very sexy. Old English. Was it, what would you call that font? Grand Fuhrer, game worn. So the story about this mask is that a client reached out and he's like, Andy, I'm looking for this mask specifically. Can you find it for us? And I love missions like that. I love when people say, can you find this mask for us? That's when we go on the hunt. That's when you start sniffing and calling agents and calling players and goalies and going looking for stuff. So if you're looking for a specific mask, please email us on the Game Worn Exchange. Say, hey, I'm looking for this mask. This is my budget. And let us try to go to work. We love going on the hunt. All right, guys, that's how this mask was acquired. It was never on the market. Somebody specifically requested it. We went on the hunt. The money was right. And what do we got? We got a deal on the line. That closed. That's it, guys. That's how it works. Sold.
Are you ready for another one?
I'm ready for the heat. I'm ready for the flame. I'm ready for the fire.
Are you ready?
I'm ready. Red hot. Red hot. So Grant, he's like, hey, Andy, thanks for telling me about your new project. Thanks for hooking up the Toronto mask deal. I'm going to send you something else just for fun.
Beauty.
And this is what he sent us. He's like, just see what you can do with it. Game worn Calgary Flames Grant Fuhrer mask, guys. Game worn. As real as it gets. This is it, guys. This is his actual mask that he wore. I think he stayed one season only, 1999-2000, with the Flames.
Look it up. I didn't bring my phone.
Let's look it up. Good thing we have our Bible here.
Yeah.
And if you go on the Game Worn Exchange, click on Archives. That's the entire archives. It's like our Bible. It's the history book that we've been writing for the last God knows how many years. Just documenting different masks, different goalies, different pictures. When a mask comes in here, we take like 30 pictures of it, close-ups. Nobody understands why we're doing so much close-up of foam, especially the people that need to take the photographs, but they just do it for me.
You're getting the look. You're getting the look.
I'm like, pick 4 angles of that foam padding, please.
Can we get a close-up on that?
You can never have enough of the foam padding. And this is it, guys. Grand Fuhrer 1999-2000 season game use mask painted by Mr. Frank Cipra. Frank Cipra, legendary painter. And the way that Frank Cipra signs his name also, you gotta show him inside the master, Lisa. It's so cool how he does his C. That's an artistic touch right there. It looks like Contra. Remember the video games Contra? That's what it reminds me of. Frank Cipra painted this in 1999 for Grand Fuhrer, who wore this in the 99 and 2000 season. Where did Grant go after this, guys? Help me out. Answer in the comment section below.
It was his
final season.
Oh, 99. Just like Wayne Gretzky.
He retired. So this is his last mask ever worn.
Wow.
Oh, well, okay. That just went up in value.
Yeah. Cha-ching.
Any reasons, any historical facts increases the value of an item. Really? He retired? For some reason, I forgot. Like, Cujo went back somewhere for the last... Like, for his last season, he came back somewhere. Cujo also did, like, Edmonton, and then closed out with the Flames. And then I recall he went back somewhere. I could be wrong, though. Billy Ranford also went back for a final season somewhere.
XT's in the house.
XT's in the house, my man, XT. Why aren't you working, XT? Why aren't you at work right now?
Is it your lunch hour, XT?
We miss you, XT. Come back. Come back, XT. You can build walls here. Build more walls. Okay, let's not start out with XT.
No.
How are you guys enjoying this Grand Tier mask? It's flaming hot. Each one of these masks is going to have their own dedicated review on the NHL Game Worn Used Goalie Mask Exchange Facebook group, where I'm going to be loading it up with content. More content than the average person cares to watch. I'm going to put it all up on there for the crazy little 0.00001% of freaks out there that just really care about goalie masks. I'm being one of them. I would watch any single video about any game-worn NHL mask. So on that group, I'm going to be overloading that group with content. So I invite you to join that group. NHL Game-Worn Used Goalie Mask Exchange on Facebook for us goalie mask dorks. Right now, we're going to go through the mask, but a bit quicker. I was taking my time with the Grand Pure mask, and you see the nice black stallions. I'm going to upload that. But we're going to
Stampede.
Yeah, the Stampede, the Calgary Flames, and look at the Rocky Mountains behind the word Calgary Flames.
Oh yeah.
How cool is that, huh?
I've been there.
Oh, have you?
Yeah.
Yeah, family out
I
in
have
Alberta.
family in Alberta.
Beautiful mountains.
Beautiful. God's country.
It's God country, eh? You gotta say the A. Eh?
Hey.
Hey.
God's country.
God's country.
Is this sold, Andy?
This one is available, Lisa.
Oh.
This one is available on the exchange right now.
Wow.
Make us an offer. Offer us trades. Offer us money. Offer us other memorabilia. I don't know. Anything goes. That one is available. Grant here. Thank you again, Grant, again for trusting us with that precious mask.
Look at this.
All right, we're going to switch up gears a little bit. We're going to go a little bit faster since we've already spoken about these masks, but these are current masks that are currently available on the GWE right now. If you go on there, you're going to see these prices, these pictures listed. This is a beautiful, beautiful Brent Johnson mask.
Who?
Brent Johnson.
Okay.
He played for Pittsburgh. He played for the Capitals. But what I really love about this mask is the Led Zeppelin signs.
The what?
The Led Zeppelin signs. You don't see them? Come on, you're a rocker. You don't see it? How cool are they, man?
Oh, I didn't even notice. Sorry.
Show them, Lisa. Bring it up. Brent Johnson, Washington Capitals. Once again, painted by Mr. Frank Cipra. So if you can show them the autograph of Frank Cipra inside. This is a 2008-2009 game worn. Once again, on an iTech shell, like how Grant Fuhr's mask was. And this is a great entry point for you. I know a lot of folks want to collect game worns, but the price tags on a lot of these masks drives people away. This one is more of a entry-level option for you. So if you want to start getting into the market of game worns, this is a very, very interesting piece. Beautifully painted. You got the Capitals wings on each sides. You got the silver Capitals vinyl paper. You have a big, big artist name on this one. It's Frank Cipra. And Brent Johnson wore this during his last season with the Washington Capitals before trading or signing with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm not sure if he signed. It could have been his last year and the contract was up. So this is a beautiful mask available right now for $5,500, but we are open for offers on this. So this could be a great way for you to enter the market of game-worn goalie mask. Send us an offer via the website. You can put the offer in the comment section below too if you're feeling crazy, but take your time, go on the website, check out all the pictures and the options, and it is up for grabs, ladies and gentlemen, up for grabs. Brent Johnson practice game worn mask 2008-2009. Speaking of other beautiful masks that are currently on the market, Logan, Stanley Cup, Thompson. Stanley Cup year, he did not play in the finals though. Unfortunately, he got injured, but he was their starting #1 goalie at that season. Yeah, Aiden Hill took him to the glorious cup. But Thompson he made the All-Star team that season. He was performing super well at the beginning of the season. He got injured. His name is still in the Stanley Cup, and he was still there to hoist the cup. So it's not an insignificant mask. No mask out of Las Vegas is ever insignificant. They're all goddamn beautiful. God's land. God's American land, Las Vegas.
Lost wages.
Lost wages. Las Vegas. Logan Thompson, 2022-2023 season.
Ooh.
This mask is, I keep getting corrected. This is chrome sprayed, I believe is the technical term. It's not a wrap around this mask. It is chrome sprayed. That's why you have such a beautiful, beautiful, shiny finish on this mask. This mask was made by Fry Designs. I don't know how to pronounce it properly. You guys have to correct me. I think it's Fry Designs.
FD could be, yeah.
I could just say FD as well.
FD.
But
F design.
I think it's Dave Fried, his name. So he cut one D and he made it Fry Design, Freed Design.
Okay.
Somebody's going to have to correct me. I'll inform myself later and then correct myself. This is painted on a Bauer shell. And you know what's cool about this mask? When Logan Thompson signed it, he inscribed 2022,
I saw that.
23. What do you put?
2022, 2023 game used.
Game used. It was specified.
Not game worn.
Directly on the mask.
That's cool.
If you have any doubt, he confirmed it right there. Game used. A golden beauty here. Shiny like none other. And I love the back plate on this mask. Welcome, fabulous Las Vegas. Look at that. Ain't that a beauty?
Roll the dice.
This mask saw a lot of action as well. I recall a lot of peel on the bottom here. You see, it's exposing like a Kevlar gray shell base underneath. Logan Thompson wore this mask for multiple games, and it got matched to multiple games. Vegas, very clean, straightforward mask. It says Vegas Golden Knights on each sides. You got the star and the crossing swords, and a huge, beautiful Las Vegas logo, Golden Knights logo on the top there. Autographed by Logan
himself.
Yeah, man. I mean, this is a mask that I would just keep in my collection as a visual piece, just to look at. You know,
thing of beauty.
He did win the Stanley Cup that year. His name, I'm pretty sure, like I'm 99% sure I did my research, and his name is on the cup.
I'm sure it is.
This is a Stanley Cup year winning mask. Las Vegas Golden Knights. Man, they won that cup so fast. Goddamn. Us here in Montreal, we're still waiting. So this mask here is listed for $15,000 on the Game Worn Exchange. $15,000 with a button that says make an offer. So do feel free to make your offers. We're listening to any sort of offers, and we're listening to all sorts of trades. If you want to trade something, a mask for a mask, two masks for one, mask for jerseys.
We're open.
I'm listening to every single proposition. Don't be shy, guys. The Game Worn Exchange is there for that. Exchanges, trades, buy, sells. And if you're a consignor, if you're a collector, you don't want to deal with selling items, you don't want to deal with taking pictures, you don't want to deal with sending checks and worrying, we're taking care of all that for you. Reach out to us on the Game Worn Exchange. We'll take care of that.
Andy, do we have a payment plan as well?
We can work out payment plans for Game Worn masks. Yes. Yeah, definitely. Good question. Logan Thompson.
In the house.
Currently available on the exchange. And we're leading up, guys. We're leading up to the grand finale.
Oh.
The most expensive mask ever exchanged on the market publicly. We're leading up to it. One more mask and then we're closing this off, guys. One more mask and we're closing off the live launch of today. A little warm up here. A little red warm up.
Yeah.
Huh? We opened with a bang, 2 bangs, Vasilevsky. We went through some iconic 90s Grand Pure. Now we're looking at some masks that we've shown, some masks that we've shown before, and then we're gonna close it up with the biggest, the baddest of the game war mask out there on the market, Henrik Lundqvist. All right?
Whoa.
So for whomever are patiently watching, we're closing with the next mask. But right now, let's just look quickly at this mask here. Curtis Joseph, Cujo, the Mad Dog. This one is painted by, who? This is made by Dom Malerba, but it is painted by, he signed his name inside. I forgot the artist's name.
Dominique.
That's the mask maker.
Oh, okay, so that's not him. We have Ron.
Ron Slater, of course. Ron Slater, who painted a lot of the Boston Bruins mask.
2002.
Yeah, I think Slater painted the Tuukka Rask open mouth. He likes the open mouth concept. This one was made by Da Malerba. It was made for Curtis Joseph for the 2002 Olympics. Team Canada. Pro's Choice is Dom's company. And we have a letter of authenticity coming from Dom stating that he had made this for Bauer Canada, whom gave it to Cujo. Cujo had to choose between this and a blue version. And at the time he was playing for the Maple Leafs, so he chose to play with the blue one. He should have worn the red one. Because the jersey is red for Team Canada. Nonetheless, beautiful mask. Practice worn, a lot of marks on this one. The foam padding is all yellowed out. There's some paint chips on the chin. Beautiful, beautiful open mouth concept. Very rare to see a Team Canada logo on a Curtis Joseph mask. And you know, Curtis Joseph is our exclusive goalie for autographs, and he told us he keeps all of his game-worn masks. He doesn't care about money. He keeps his game-worn mask. He has all of them. So if you're looking for a Cujo game-worn, for the moment, this is the closest as it gets. Bauer, practice-worn Team Canada, 2002. And look how cool that back plate is, the word, how Cujo is written on the bottom there.
Oh, yeah.
With the silver vinyl. Ron Slater signed inside the mask, one side. Dominic Malerba signed the other. Should we get a Cujo autograph on this too? I mean, the next time we see him, we might as well get it done.
Sure.
This has nice air vents too. It's like a water drop sort of shape.
All of them.
Huh? It says Bauer, but it was not made by Bauer. Bauer sponsored this mask. They paid for it, but it was Pro's Choice, Dom, that made this mask. Bauer put their logo on top. That's how it works in the business. And then you got a big open mouth concept for Cujo on the top. A very mean looking dog. I'm gonna show them that face, Lisa, and then we're gonna take this mask away. Double bar, stainless steel. Beautiful, beautiful mask, available on the exchange right now. Bill Buckley says Ron Slater. Bill knows his stuff.
Yeah,
Once again, this is available on the Game Worn Exchange, open for trades, open for offers.
Oh.
If you want to make us a money offer, if you want to make yourself a present. Hey, while you're talking right now, I just noticed that this little clip up there is black and the rest of the clips are white.
Hey, yes.
Oh, Cujo's a man that cares about his gear. He probably did that for some sort of good luck charm. Or, yeah, they're very superstitious.
Hey,
Yeah.
I didn't notice it. Get out of there. Way to go, Andy.
I only saw it right now after looking at this mask for a
The more
year.
you talk about it, the more you notice.
Good things happen when you talk about things. All right, guys. All right.
All right.
Little moment of silence. Are you guys ready for the grand finale? For the big boys, for the Big Apple, for the most expensive goalie mask to have ever hit the open market. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready? Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. New York, New York. New York state of mind right here, guys. Oh, do we have a heavyweight in the house? Henrik Lundqvist, 2015-2016 game-worn goalie mask painted by Dave Art. Lisa, you're never going to believe if I tell you. Do you know how much this mask sold for on the auctions?
Oh, I'm going to say $50,000.
50,000?
50 and a bit.
I take your 50 and I raise you 100.
What?
God, it was $125,000 this mask, guys. $125,000.
USD?
USD, not Canadian. Not Canadian, not like our fake money.
Colorful money.
And if you want to take this mask away from us, it's going to be at least going to have to be 100% markup. That's why before that you were saying markups. It depends on the mask.
Okay.
It has to be at least 100% markup for this mask to move. This mask is so historical and it revolutionized so many things. We're going to get through all of it. But yeah, it's going to take like $250,000 to make the needle move on this one.
Somebody's going to want that.
Some crazy New York big shot in Wall Street. You know, for him, he's going to be like 250. I just made that in the last hour on my trades.
And look at the back plate.
But yeah, it's going to take 250 at least to like get this mask moving or to do something. There's so much to talk about between
the heart of USA.
New York, New York. Can somebody just cue some Frank Sinatra while we're playing this? No, don't actually cue it. We don't want to get flagged.
I was going to sing.
Sing it. Come on, sing it for us. One line, Lisa. Let's
start spreading the news. I'm coming today.
There you go, getting the spirit. All right.
I want to be a part of you.
New York. New York, the Big Apple. The king of New York, Henrik Lundqvist. And this is not just a regular mask, all right, guys? Let me put things in context for you. Before Henrik, it was like that style of mask, like where you saw the Grand Fuhrer. It was very clean, very like straight lines. And then Henrik came to New York, started working with this small little painter called David Gunnarsson in Sweden. And together they started creating a whole different genre of goalie masks that was fully loaded, so packed. I'm talking like holographic paper, step and repeat patterns, like glitter, tons of tiny little details. And this mask like englobes all of it. Ever since Dave Art and Lundqvist created this style of mask together, every single goalie since then have all had the same style of goalie mask. They're fully packed, they're loaded, there's so much going on, there's details, step and repeats, mini logos, little wordings written here and there. Like, he just revolutionized how goalie mask art is. He brought it from, it is literal art. This is like New York art. It's history. It's Sweden. David Gunnarsson, Dave Art, was a small painter in Sweden.
Oh, okay.
Lundqvist is from Sweden.
Yeah.
And they just worked together, and now Dave Art is the biggest painter in the whole NHL. Like 70% of all the masks is now Dave Art because he has all the Bauer contracts. But it was via Lundqvist and Lundqvist's performance in the Big Apple that both got put on the big.
Put them on the map.
Yeah, that's how they got put on the map. They got put on the high pedestal. Like all the lights shines on New York first. Henrik was the king of New York. He was wearing the Dave Art mask. Everybody's like, what the hell do you have on your mask there? The first time that I saw him have a holographic Statue of Liberty,
I love Liberty on it.
I was like, what the hell's going on
I
here?
love it.
It looks like diamonds. It's
Beautiful.
shiny.
Beautiful.
And when you got the arena lights hitting it, it's just like,
Yeah.
what am I looking at again?
Yeah.
And then it makes you like just focus on your TV screen, your computer screen.
Makes you feel good. You know?
Sparkles make you feel good inside.
Makes you feel good.
They're like Skittles.
Yeah.
They make me happy. I'm happy when I see Skittles and sparkles.
Glitter.
Dave Art made it okay for men to like sparkles.
Nothing wrong with that.
Nothing wrong with it. Just like there's nothing wrong with cocktails. I keep telling my angel investor there's nothing wrong with cocktails. But he never agrees with me. Shout out. His rule is if it's more than 2 ingredients in a drink, it becomes a girly drink. And then the guy is not allowed to drink it anymore.
Is ice included in that?
No, that's water. That's a natural ingredient. Two mixtures, 2 ingredients.
Yeah.
Dave Art, in every single one of his masks, has a list of over 8 ingredients. Holographic effects. I don't even know. Like, start reading names. It became like a running gag on the internet. Like, people will start naming different stuff that Dave Art would put on. It's like invisible ink, blue paint that comes out with cold water that turns green, shine in the dark, wins games automatically. But this is what Dave Art is all about. It's about being extra. It's about being extravagant. It's about just fully loading up the mask. And as this mask is spinning, I'm freaking distracted by it. Like, I'm talking, I'm like, hey, what's going on there? The inside of the grill is white. The outside of the grill is blue. So when the lights hits it, it makes like a glowing effect.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't swear once during this whole press conference because I said I was not going to swear, but this one deserved it.
Uh-oh, here we go.
Fucking goddamn, this mask is beautiful. God fucking damn. Like, he thought about everything. That grill looks like it's shiny right now, but that's a paint effect.
What is
Neon grill effect. Put that on the list. Neon. You see that? It's half blue, it's half white. You gotta tape that grill up in order to paint it like that. It's not easy.
Can you see?
Wow, man. The more you look at this mask, the more things you discover. It's like a magic mushroom trip. You just keep digging deeper and deeper, and then it keeps giving back. That's why you can't sell this mask. Every time you look at it, you're being surprised with something else. So you got the razor sharp effects ripping through the mask. It's like the Statue of Liberty spikes kind of like ripping through like this. Beautiful, beautiful. Electric going through the Big Apple. Are you laughing at just how beautiful that mask is?
Something stupid. I'm not going to say
it. Say it.
No.
Well, you laughed out loud. All right, you can say it after. You got stitches on the beige part. So it's like a razor that is ripping through a jersey kind of thing.
Where?
Look at the beige contours around the on top there where the razors are.
Up here?
Yeah, it's like a fabric effect, like a jersey. So you got fabric, you got razors, you got icy cool effects where the silver is. You got diamonds shining in the freaking ocean and the sky. Statue of Liberty with electricity going through it. You got step and repeats of the Rangers logo on the chin here. You got Henrik Lundqvist's crown.
Yeah, what's up with that? There's 3 crowns on the back.
That's Sweden.
I got it. Oh, you got it?
Yeah, that's Sweden. Sweden's flag is 3 crowns.
Oh.
So that's why they call it Henrik's crowns or Henrik's King of New York. Because they have the, oh my God, I just saw a box and it's completely punched in. I really hope that's not an expensive mask that just made it. Okay. They have to massacre everything. And look at that. Look at the chin there. If you could show them the step and repeat underneath the chin, the throat guard. You see the honeycomb effect of the step and repeat logos?
Where?
On the other side.
Oh.
You see it's hidden. So even Lisa has to look really hard right now. And she's just right in front of the
Oh,
mask.
there we go.
There we go.
I saw that. I was trying to figure that out.
You see that?
What is that?
That's the Statue of Liberty logo.
What?
Yeah. It's the spikes. Yeah.
Okay.
So Dave Art created that too. Now every goddamn mask that we see has that pattern. If you don't have that pattern, you're not cool now. Every kid, every custom mask that we paint masks for wants. Okay, XD. She thought it was pineapples.
What? Here. These ones.
Yeah.
You
'Cause
knew that?
I've seen them before.
Oh.
Did you think it was a pineapple?
But he only has it on one
They
side.
always have some sort of effects like that. It's like honeycomb effect, or they take the logos and they do a step and repeat. That's all the kids now want whatever Dave Art created for Lundquist. So that's why this mask was so significant when it hit the market. Was number one, you don't almost ever see a Lundquist game worn mask. Number two, it is a New York Rangers mask.
Yeah.
So everything that has to do with New York, automatically, the price goes like 5 times.
Ching.
That's just New York. New York, Toronto, those two markets, it's just different beasts. So when this mask hit the market, and look at that, Statue of Liberty, you still had the Twin Towers.
I saw that.
They were still painting the Twin Towers in 2015-16. They went down, what, like 2000?
201.
201. So they're still like they're keeping that memory alive of the Twin Towers. Yeah. New York, man. New York. Anything that has to do with the Rangers, with New York, it comes with rich history and a hefty price tag.
You got it.
And that's what makes it so special. When you get to hold that mask in your hand, you're like, this means something.
Got everything.
Look at that. You got this, like, the American flag in the back.
Holding history.
You're holding history. You're holding art. You're holding history. Beautiful mask. I'm so blessed right now. I feel so blessed that this mask is in my face.
Oh,
And now we get to play with it.
the American flag there.
But, you know, I'm a person that likes sharing. Once I've had my fun with the mask, it's time to pass it on to the next person. You enjoy it. You enjoy the history. You enjoy the art. This one, though, you know, we might keep it a little bit longer.
A little longer, for sure. We'll give it a special spot on the shelf.
But sharing is caring.
Sharing is
Sharing is caring.
Sharing is caring.
We're not putting this on the shelf. We're putting it in the vault. Man. This baby's getting locked away. We might bring it to Florida when we open up the Game Worn Exchange for public, but that's going to be behind the locked doors and alarm systems. And I want to speak to my...
I'm not shipping it, you're taking it.
Yeah, we're taking it, and I want to speak to our angel investors, and I want to say, hey, I think we need to invest in some laser technology alarm systems, where, you know, it's like shooting red...
Mission Impossible? Yeah.
Desert Eagle. I think I'm going to get the green light, because, we need laser protection for this mask. And for the Vasilevsky masks, we can't just rely on AT&T and Brink's alarm alone for that. We need lasers, man, and automatic shooting guns. it's Florida.
SWAT team.
Yes. 24-hour SWAT person just standing there on guard.
Well, Lisa and I can be your bodyguards if you want.
I don't need a bodyguard. I need somebody to guard the mask. My life is meaningless. Oh yeah. Okay. So that's
it.
That's the plan, guys. Game Worn Exchange, the website has been launched today. Thank you for tuning in. This is a project that we've been shooting around and fantasizing about for the last almost year, building up the inventory for the Game Worn Exchange. Finally, it is now live this Monday. Go check it out, GameWornExchange.com. And this is the first step that we're gonna move it to Florida. We're hoping to have some sort of like Game Worn Exchange headquarters where you can stop in, check out mask in person, do some deals. We have the Vasilevsky mask for that. They're going to be displayed there if they make it there. I don't know if you guys are pretty crazy on the Game Worn world. Very unexpected, but I'm just telling you what my fantasy is. A place like the Hall of Fame, but in Tampa, Florida, where people could come in, see masks, acquire masks. We're always going to be buying and selling new masks. That's going to be in and out at the exchange. Right now, the Game Worn Exchange is officially available online, and then we're going to aim to have a physical location in Florida, and the party has just started, guys. So reach out to us. Any Game Worn items that you have, jerseys, sticks, pads, anything, anything of any like iconic goalies, and any sort of Game Worn mask from the NHL, we're interested. We want to take pictures of them. We want to help you sell them. We want you to have a trusted marketplace where you can buy, sell, and not be afraid of not getting paid. Game Worn Exchange is the place for that. I want to thank everybody that tuned in today, that took the time to watch us ramble about stinky goalie masks. But that's what they are. Historical pieces of, they're historical artifacts of the game that we all love. Game Worn Exchange. Thank you for tuning in. My name is Andy. I want to thank everybody that's here. Our angel investor is here. Angel investor that flew in from heaven.
I like
Via
that.
Delta.
I like that.
Via Delta Airlines. Angel investor. And on that note, guys, I'm going to ring it out. Thank you for being a part of it, and I hope you enjoyed everything. GameWarExchange.com. Peace. Yeah.